That's how they keep the the stanced cars off the track.
Alright, guys. Sorry I missed last week. We had recording problems. I'm starting this recording early and going to do practice and everything. And then I will go right into the race and we'll just run the whole thing through. So for those of you that are here a little early and have made it, thank you. And the usual, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Throw a comment on this if you want. I'll try and take a look at it and enjoy. Alright, I think we got everything set up. We are now recording. Yes. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see how bad I do. By the way, I really like your video. The camera angles on that track are fantastic. And then you edit,
yeah, at least it has good stock cameras because
you edited it together really well.
Yeah, I was hoping I hit most of the interesting battles and stuff. So I thought the ending was particularly interesting. With it's too bad they weren't a little closer with Sauce and CB just chasing your ass down. You almost blew it on that last corner.
Oh yeah,
it was that last chicane.
Yeah,
you could see you ran wide, and you're like, "Oh man."
Well, I did, but I also knew that that's one of the hardest places to pass me. I drove it too deep because I saw Sauce, I think, got a really good run through that last corner. And actually, Mike and I had a much more drawn-out battle. There was some good back and forth between us.
And then Mike did Mike.
Yeah, I was pushing him. Yeah. It was a case of I was really pushing him, and I figured if I stayed on his bumper as much as possible.
I think what we have to do is do a service for him, and everybody make sure to abuse him every race until he gets over it. That's how that works, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I was watching, there's this guy, Brad Williams, I think, a comedian. Not that Brad Williams, he's a dwarf. And he was saying his dad had this attitude for him. It's like, we're going to precondition you. And he basically abused him and told him every possible insult so that he'd be prepared to have comebacks, you know, and never coddled him or anything, because it's like, you got to get used to the real world, you know, the furniture's all regular height and everything, and
shit.
But he said when his first day in school, when he was like in whatever it was, kindergarten, somebody said something about him being short, and he said at least when I go home, both my mom and dad are there, because he was in Orange County and like 60% of them were divorced. He turned out to be correct.
That's well researched.
Yeah. And the principal called his dad and he said, well, did my son start it or finish it? And he said, finished it. He said, well, I have no problem. Click.
I remember, that reminds me of my father. My father was always very, for a man that designed military shit, he was very, pacifistic. Like, he designed shit to blow up things very efficiently. But he was always a very mellow guy. And then I remember one day, he basically said to me, you know, it's okay if you punch the kid in the face. It's just like, okay.
As long as he deserved it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd rather have a felon than a pussy. Is that what he said?
Pretty much. That was pretty much, yeah, that pretty much summed it up. Coming through Raceburn.
Oh, I got the braking advantage in the first turn, first corner.
Wait, did Game Boy change colors?
Yeah, I just to break up the having the same livery between me and Pro. Blue one is okay. I can still see the gauges on my hood.
Kind of like the team aspect, because then you guys can abuse each other and seem inappropriate. I think we have more of the Fusion, whatever Fusion is driving. What car did we gain? I think we gained more of the Ardas and the
Moza, I think.
Fusion's driving the Musler, yeah.
Moslers. And there's only like one paint scheme for those, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep. Blue and white.
You could try a color shift on them. Do it like Nintendo, Super Nintendo style. In those days, they all had the same bitmap and just color shifted it to get different characters.
Well, I think I can probably find some packaging that'll work for Vagisil, and then there's like Massengale, right? Do they still make that? That would work.
So what's the generic name for those products?
Those aren't prescription drugs, so...
No, I know that, but isn't there like a...
Feminine care?
Yeah, we can have Team Feminine Healthcare.
Yeah.
Well, they're the right color for like women's secret deodorant.
Yeah. Well, somebody can be dude wipes.
Yeah, we got inundated with those ads recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like...
Who's we?
Every radio station in the Boston area was running.
Oh.
It was just blasted by that company.
Well, Dean, from what I hear, Boston is full of assholes, so you'd have a lot of use for that.
Hey, they know
those are mass.
I believe the term is masshole.
Oh, masshole. Oh, that's great. Like how to clean your masshole. Dude wipe. Why didn't somebody think of that?
That might actually sell.
Oh yeah, that would sell pretty good. Have a problem with the dirty masshole? Dude wipes. And then just show
You
up.
can have an ad with like two of them road raging at each other, and then this one throws at the other a pack, and it's got
or like some Southie guy that's all dirty or something, and somebody throws some. Look at that dirty mass.
The masshole.
Look at that dirty masshole. Clean up that dirty masshole.
Rodan, you've got this course down, dude. Oh, that's right. You don't have the handicap though.
Yeah, I do. I got 134.
Cedar.
How'd you get that much?
Pendry's here. Yeah, it seems like the handicap is working reasonably well. Hopefully it doesn't get too extreme.
I can go up
James is here to show us what happens when you don't have a handicap.
He's gonna smoke us. Is he here tonight? I didn't see him.
Yep.
Yep, he just showed up.
What's up, dude?
Not much.
He may win, but he's not going to win the series.
No.
He's not going to win all that money, the prizes. We're giving out women this year, right?
Yep.
Don't worry, they don't want me either. It's fine.
Well, I think we can find a man or two that will
If he
work for you
wins,
then.
I will send him a packet of dude wipes.
Okay. Is he from Boston too?
Will there be a return address on them?
Nope.
Please do not return.
I'll even get a
Sauce
sticker
just did
for
that.
him. I'll make a
Sauce
custom
just
made
did that
sticker.
thing again, Dean, that he did in the video. At least I think I saw him do it at least twice. He comes out of a corner and then just spins out into the wall.
Yeah, he's getting good at that.
It's very
It is a gift.
Sauce-like.
There is a much more accurate version of Sugo available, by the way.
We didn't know.
Is there?
That may be why
Yeah.
this track is familiar but not familiar. Like, we may
Yeah,
have
this-
won it.
No, we've
This-
won this exact
Yeah,
track
we
because
ran
I have
this
pictures
exact-
from it. So
This mod is donkey doo-doo shit. It's,
wait, does the normal track have that gigantic freaking
Where-
floppy hole at the end of the last corner, or whatever the hell that is?
James,
pit
where-
lane.
It's at the end of the pit lane.
James, where were you 6 days ago?
Long Beach.
Really?
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Formula Drift?
No
What
shit.
was in Long Beach 6
no,
days ago?
I have too much respect for myself to go to one of those events.
That
I was-
unfortunately was a.
You mean you
very
don't like
boring
breathing
race
tight?
for Indy?
I don't mind the drifting part. It's the kind of people that show up to those events.
Yeah.
They are.
You don't like
Not
the
a good
weird-looking
crowd.
girls? They kind of look like living anime.
Did you see the GT?
All three of them?
Cup
oh,
race?
yeah. And some of them have teeth even.
Those are optional. I was there for the Grand Prix,
Oh,
mainly
Okay.
for the IMSA race.
Okay.
Was watching
Yeah,
that today in the garage.
Because the Indy race basically was an entire race and then a pit stop, and that was the conclude. That was how the
That's
one
I
car.
think
in the
Polo
pit
just
stop
waits for
switch.
people to screw up. and then
It's-
Oh, right. No,
bounces.
that's what he
Oh,
does. Yeah.
everybody stop talking about Mike.
Wow.
Wait.
I heard that,
Crap.
but I'm good at making my own mistakes.
Long
thanks
Beach
for
is
listening out
normally normally a train. It's either a snooze fest or a wreck fest, and there's no in between.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a horrible track. I mean, it's a good track to walk around. I mean, that's fun, but it's not a good track for spectating. And since you go to Long Beach,
It's
obviously,
actually it's a pretty good track for spectating. It sucks to photograph, but it's good to spectate.
all the grip. Well, I say though, still Laguna Seca is, I think, by far a much nicer track for
Oh,
every
yeah.
way.
They don't
Well, I
do
mean,
the celebrity
you
race
can't-
anymore, do they?
No,
No, but they-
unfortunately.
They were talking about bringing it back, I think.
That was like my favorite part. I love that race.
You can't
'cause they said
compare
the
Laguna
pro
Seca
drivers
to
used to
the
put-
street race. You
Yeah,
can't.
the pro
Two
drivers
different
have
tracks.
used the hell out of the celebrities. They would just absolutely take advantage of them. Because they were just some really aggressive pros, and they would just drive over these celebrities.
It was always fun to watch.
Sorry, James, I saw you coming. I was going slow to let you pass.
Now, does
Very
Acura
nice.
even have a car that they could use that's not an SUV or an NSX though?
Well, it was Toyota.
yeah.
It was always
Yeah,
Toyota in the
but-
past.
Is it-
No, well, it's usually
The
well, I don't know.
Integra.
Do they have an Integra still?
Yeah,
Really
he
bad.
brought it
Yeah,
back.
they brought it back.
Can you
Okay,
fit
well, that-
2 Integras wide on that track, though?
If you can
You
fit,
can fit anything
Mustangs
two
side
car
by
wide
side
if you
there,
try hard
can
enough.
fit two Integras.
Imagine if F1 was still there with those They didn't. giant cars they have now.
We're
They didn't
gonna
run
see
Mustang
how
Cup as a.
F1 works with Monaco this year.
Did they? Did they run Mustang Cup cars?
No,
Or just Mustangs as
GTDs,
part?
the
yeah.
GT3 cars.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had a Porsche GT3 cut, which I don't know if the race was any good, but
They both Carrera Cup races were incredibly clean.
Hmm.
Like there wasn't a single caution in either races. It was really good.
We had to go purple 35 at the Champ Car race I was at because a dog got on the track.
Oh crap!
Oh, Jesus.
It was
Well,
fine.
at least-
Rabbit is bad.
That could add.
At least you don't have the gophers that Canada has.
Yeah.
We have our
Red
we call
Atlanta,
it the
Red Atlanta
Marmot
had a
Can.
go for a while back.
We get So.
Yeah, deer. Yeah,
Cristiano D'Amata hit a deer at Road America once. It damn near killed him.
yeah.
We
have at Blackhawk. There is a specific deer flag. Usually they just throw the meatball, but they have a flag that just says deer on it.
That's good.
That would get me to slow down.
Yeah.
They're gonna find it hard to run into.
I mean, they don't have like a moose flag up there, Mike?
No, no.
Should.
You don't need a flag. You just expect it.
Actually, I'm going back to the Canadian Grand Prix this year.
Oh, sorry, Moto. That was
No problem.
not
That's
expecting
a
you to
race
slow
I've
down
always
there.
wanted to go to, Mike.
I was there last year. It'll be interesting to see the difference in generation of cars for sure.
Aren't they making some rule changes to try and fix it?
Yeah, letting more.
They are quite
gas
a bit
cars through.
smaller. There was a display model of this year's car at Long Beach, and it is noticeably smaller.
That's good. That's a step in the right direction.
Yep. Now they just need to give the drivers back the power to drive and race.
Which they've
Like
done over the
Mario
last
Kart?
couple races, somewhat.
Yeah, Ferrari guys like it.
There you go, Mike. I put a lap down for you.
Yes, EJ.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was still only ninth. I got to get my rhythm back from last night.
That is my best lap to date on this track. Should
What'd you
save
get,
that for qualifying. I changed up what I did in the last corner.
Oh yeah? Did you get down to the 29s?
No, 31. 31.4. That's my best lap to date.
That last corner, at least with the Mosler, if you get it wrong, you can just watch the time start adding about half a second.
Oh yeah.
I actually slowed a little. I slowed a little more on entry and rode it and drove it with the throttle all the way through until I upshifted to fourth and kept it as tight as I could.
Did you
Yeah.
make your car 5-speed again? Or are you still
Nope.
running it as a
I
6?
changed it to a very close ratio 6-speed, which
Yeah.
allowed me to tune some of the. I've got second gear working pretty good on a lot of the slow stuff. First gear, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with first gear.
I don't use first except to get the car off the line.
Yeah, I got to check that because I don't know what I've got it set at.
I'm using first in the one tight hairpin. But I haven't touched my stock gearing either.
In the Mosler?
Yeah.
I normally gear it to where I try to use first because it's nice to have, but this one I've found I don't need it.
For a while, I was actually had the car geared for the back straight, so if I bounced off the limiter, I knew it was time to brake, because I was having a hell of a time finding the brake point back there.
Yeah, the brake markers on a couple of those straights are well hidden.
Yeah, they're not the most clear thing in the world.
Yeah, this track is very inconsistent with brake markers.
Yeah.
The brake markers are terrible. They got the tiny little black business cards on the fence at the back street.
And then it would be nice if they made them different colors instead of the first one's black, the next two are green, and the last one's black. So essentially, if you get to the black one, you're done.
Oh, I just messed that up. Yeah, just messed it up.
It's like, but then it's so easy if you're like not really paying attention. You glance up and you see a green marker. It's like you don't really have time to judge if it's the first one or the second one.
I break it. What is actually the second to last one? There's a little kink in the road, and then there's the marker. That's the one.
I'm going so fast in there, I can't even see the kink. Like, I'm hauling the mail into there. To me, it's just straight, and I've yet to. I mean, when I was slow and I was looking around back there the other night for a brake marker of some kind. Yeah, I can see it, but when I'm ripping in there at whatever I'm doing, 154 or something like that into that corner. It's like
Yeah, you can lose
28.
a lot of time going
Come
into
on,
that
guys.
decreasing radius at the end of the front back straight.
I've sort of got that one. I don't know. That one, I just kind of floated through it. I don't really think about it too much. That may explain why I'm only in 7th tonight. Oh boy, what are we at? What time we at? Oh.
That's a time, Dean.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Little discombobulated here. I got the. Oh, the only thing I haven't done. I can do that while I'm waiting. We'll do that now. That would be a good thing to do.
Oh, interesting line.
Would that?
James, you weren't really going to stop for that, were you?
I was trying to. I missed my braking point.
Yeah,
just
same
a
thing I
bit.
did last lap.
All right. And I've got to pick a new track. That's what I have to do.
We got a lot to choose from. We got Auto Rama, Auto Mania, I don't forget what it's called, but Auto something, Japanese track, good quality. Sepang is good quality.
We
there's
ever
another
find
one on this.
Motegi?
I think I never
Motegi,
found.
I didn't.
Never found a good copy of it.
No. There's Sendai is another good one I found a copy of.
I want a good quality. Like this track, one of the reasons why I ran it
The
is
graphics
the
are-
graphics is pretty good.
Those ones I listed all have better graphics than this. This one is more like PS2 level.
Does James know where we can find a twin ring Motegi?
Yeah, but it's paid.
Oh, okay. It's
Luckily,
weird that
I
that's
have
not.
it.
Oh, it's weird that's
found-
not something that's more. I don't know.
So let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing?
My God.
Oh no, that's not what I want. What am I, dumb? I want to go to. Where are we here?
Oh, shit, sorry.
So we're here, and we go to season 22 tracks. All right, what do we have up here?
In the folder, I didn't upload any of those, but I linked them in the general chat.
Now,
If you search for Sendai in general, you should find them all.
please upload if you want me to look at it. I barely have time to do all the other shit I gotta do if I gotta go chase them.
All right, do that right after the race. See if I can get them quick.
What's Sepang?
That's one of the ones
Malaysia.
they raced a lot in.
F1 track.
Yeah, Malaysia.
Yeah.
Raced it a lot in JGTC. It's kind of like Thruxton, though. It's frustrating, but it is a good quality track.
Maybe we should do Sepang next week.
Throw it up. I'm game.
I've never done it. I have Okayama. I
Yeah.
put up.
That is another good one we could do because they raced that in JGTC as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I went and looked for the tracks that they had. I don't remember if Okayama was good or not.
The copy we have is good, and they did race that one.
Maybe we'll do Okayama. I think that should be what we do. I think that will be our. I'm trying to be like on top of it. I know it's like I may be like scaring people, but I'm trying to be a little organized and get things set up. Like I get the server because get the server all set up for next week now, and then all I need to do is get the scoring from air at the end of the race, as opposed to making air and everybody wait while I hold on. I gotta get it right.
So here's a question, Dean. If you assign a car to a person and that person jumps into a different car, does that work? How does that happen?
It works fine, but they won't get their handicap.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like it works.
really?
Interesting. Yeah, maybe you should not have revealed that, Dean.
So, but you do realize that I can in real time accidentally add 300 kilograms to anyone that tries that stunt in real time while they're on track. So
I'm getting a
right lower.
So who might
Hold on a
that?
second.
Who might
I'm
that
getting
be?
a cough, Dean. I'm getting a cough. James, I'm getting a cough. Like something got in my throat.
I'm in the art
James is
section.
in this car he's always been driving.
I haven't
Rick,
swapped
not
cars. They
James.
just haven't been showing up.
Oh, you're in the. Yeah, I see a specific individual right now that might need some.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week, but I guess it didn't get changed because I'm supposed to be in this car now. I am officially out of the RX-7.
I can fix that.
All right, I will be right back then.
No, you don't have to get out.
I'll be right back anyways.
Well, I'd have to reboot the server to fix it there. So,
Sorry, buddy.
yeah. Don't get out of the server. Let me put it to you that way, please.
Dean, I think you and I are going to have a close race tonight.
So who was that? That
Oh,
was
James passed. I
right?
messed up.
Did you say you're going to have a close race until you drive yourself off the track, or did you say we're going to have a close race?
Wow.
Well, I didn't put the off the track part, but yes.
Okay. That's
Wait.
just assumed.
Did Racebrick get out of the room?
No, he said
No,
he was
we had
gonna,
to go
he
do
was gonna
something.
like step away either way.
Yeah, but he got out of the server. So now I can't give him weight. He has,
Why not?
to be in his car in the
Oh,
server for me to do it.
no.
So now I gotta wait for him to get back.
What a tragedy.
What's he
for
supposed
him.
to? What's he supposed to have for weight air, anyways? Do you know off the top of your head? Do I gotta go look it up? I can look it up in the server if I have to, I guess.
Let's see, I can find it.
I'll go look at it here. I can do it. I got the server up over here. I can do it anyways. Just gotta go find Mr. Brick.
Mr. Brick is supposed to have
98.
98.
Yeah. 98. So as soon as he logs back in, I can make his day just so special.
It's always good to let him practice a bunch before you add weight to him.
Yeah.
Always
The thing is
disconnected.
that I have him in here. Actually, I wonder. Well, here's a question. I can do it. Wait, where is Sauce? Gallardo.
So what is the difference between assigning it to the car and assigning it to the person? Because you have all our
Well,
name tags.
because what I can do is that in the server, well, if I could share my screen here, but I can't do it too easily on this one. On here, you're assigned a car, and then I put weight into the car. So when you log in, you select the car, and it automatically says, "Oh, you've been assigned that car." A specific car. I have a list of like 25 cars here, with about third of them, half of them assigned. And so that's one way that Air and I, at the end of every race, he gives me the new and improved weight that I put into everybody's car. What I can do, though, is live during the race, like right now, say there's this guy named Mike, and I click on his car right here.
Because this guy named Mike just took your spot away.
That's fine. I'll pass him back anyways. It doesn't matter. I can click on his name, and I can say set ballast.
Maybe you shouldn't say stuff like that when he's setting your
Yeah,
ballast.
just an
Mike.
example. Do that.
I am.
Like,
I am.
you know,
I'm going to do
okay,
it right
yeah.
now. I can do this.
Okay, do it.
And
do
I
it.
can say,
Like it's going to matter to me. I'm already
Do
slow.
it.
So what the
I can
What
do
is
that.
the maximum, Dean? What is the maximum?
Give him enough that his
right
frame
now
drag's on the
it's
ground.
right now it's I can on the slider it's 200.
Didn't you
I wonder
accidentally
what
give
that
me
would
like
do.
1,500 in one race or something?
Somebody got like
Yeah.
2 big dudes worth of weight in a Formula Ford one time.
Yeah, that was
and
me.
Yeah,
was
I-
suspicious.
that
that
was
was me,
Tom.
I think.
I typoed it. Yeah,
Close
that was me. That was definitely me. I
I don't think it made much difference, but yeah.
that was all me.
The sad part is nobody noticed.
Exactly.
But so now, Mike, as you can see, now look at your weight.
How do I see my weight?
Oh,
Feet on the scale and look down. Oh, move your belly to the
Look
side
around,
and look
as far
down.
forward as you can.
Yeah, Mike's now
Yeah.
200 kilos.
Try not to fall over.
Do I have to take the brisket off of my belly before I put myself on the weigh scale?
No,
Make it easier to see,
might
but-
fall off.
no, you lube it up with gravy.
Man.
Actually, Game Boy, we have seen pictures of him, and I think the phrase would be part the Black Sea that you see when you look down and look at the scale.
Moto. Hi.
All right.
Director should say Black Forest would be more appropriate.
He is driving a Porsche.
I'm not. So if I wanted to see the weight that my car is carrying, how would I do that?
Oh, just get
Just
back
go to the
up.
pit.
You can go to the pits. I
Yeah,
can't.
just go to the
Or
timetable.
if you have the leaderboard
Yeah,
up,
go to the timetable and it will show.
Yeah,
leaderboard
I have
shows
to
under
do the board up.
BOP.
Go to timetable and then go down to the. If you're in the pits, go to the bottom tab.
You
with
can
the
also,
dude.
when you're driving, you can press tab, and it will pop up the leaderboard.
So okay,
That
so I'm
didn't
in.
work.
Why won't this let me? Why is this doing this again? This is so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the fucking server again at some point. I'll do this after the
I'm not gonna worry about it.
thing.
Not a big deal.
No, it's not you. You're fine.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, I got to. What is that? I got to undo your weight, otherwise you're stuck with it for the night. For the night, so yeah, I got to fix that. Driver, where's Mike? Oh, Mike.
Hit the wrong button.
Mike, you get back in the server, would you?
Yeah, I'm
You're
coming
right,
back
Can
in
you
now.
undo
I
that
hit the wrong
cheeseburger I
button.
just had for dinner?
What we need is like a mechanism that each person has like a little button that shoots out like a little bit of weight goo, and as you drive around the track, you just
Interesting.
kind of like it.
So you want to have little poo bombs on the track or
Yeah.
burger bombs?
No, you shoot the poo bombs, and then of course when you need to
Oh,
enter the
wait.
race, you use your dude wipes to
Wait
clean them
a
up. but
second. What was Mike's weight actually set to?
I think it was 425, as I remember.
That would be in the.
I got it
I
right
don't-
here. I'm going to have to set it manually now that I messed with it. 86 is what you get, the magic number. Where's Mike? Mike gets set ballast 86. 85.
Not sure.
86.
Right now, I gotta put laps in.
Set restrictor. There you go.
Sorry about that, James.
Race brick, I'm going to.
Oh.
What is race brick supposed to have? Is race brick back in?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back
I've been
in.
waiting for some weight.
What was yours?
98.
98. Thank you, sir. Got the memory like a freaking gnat. Race brick. Race brick. Here you go. Set ballast. 98 full kilos. 97, 98. Set restrictor. There you go. Oh, 2 minutes till qualifying, gentlemen.
Perfect. I have a chance to get a flyer.
Yes. Well, you're going to waste it on
Practice.
something that means nothing.
No, I just made changes. So
Oh, okay. Well then, quickly, I'm gonna quick. I gotta kick it to qualifying. All right. While I'm doing this though, Autobox Gallardo, where's Race Brick in here? I gotta put him into the correct car. Here he is, right here. this it? Oh, it's doing this stupid thing again. Alright.
Ooh, 28's in sight somehow. Don't know how.
Can I
I
copy
don't know what I did different.
Can I copy this? Copy. And I go up to the Gallardo. No, it won't let me do it. Alright, that's annoying. Alright, we'll have to deal with this later. Server reset. Will happen eventually. Alright. I'm assuming... Oh, you know, that's why it won't let me reset it. Oh. Because that's the Gallardo you're in. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, it won't let me reassign that while we're running live. It would get annoyed. That makes sense.
Hey,
Okay.
took my draft. You bastard.
Were you right there?
Yeah.
I can't see. My rearview mirror's just black.
In Italy, we don't need rearview mirrors.
Weren't you
Behind
the
you
one,
is not.
weren't you the one
Behind you
telling
is
me
not
about this
important.
newfangled thing called radar?
Yeah, but he's
Radar?
not on radar.
Wasn't he a guy from MASH and worked the radios?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Gaydar.
No, that was the guy that dressed in dresses or whatever.
No, that was Klinger.
That's Klingon.
Oh.
Radar came before Klinger.
Unlike a Klingon.
Right.
That's something totally different.
Klinger was from Toledo.
Yes.
Yeah, radar.
That would
whatever
be
his
like the
name-
poop emojis
Yeah,
we're
that's what
leaving on the track.
I think he's
That's
the
what
only
the dude
character
likes
that
for.
he's the only character that made it from the movie to the TV series. Is that correct?
Who? Klinger? No,
The
Alan.
guy, no, the guy who played Radar.
Actor.
Radar, I
No,
think so, yeah.
sure.
Wasn't Alan Ald? No, he wasn't, was he?
No,
No,
I think
no,
Radar
it
was the only one
Jeff
from the
Gould
movie.
and
Elliot Gould and
Elliot Gould. Sorry, and who was the other guy?
I forget.
All right. Sauce, do I have your permission yet?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Skerritt. Elliot Gould, Tom Skerritt, and then that weird guy that Woody Allen always liked. He played Jawbreaker.
You good?
Yeah.
I think you got stepped on, so. All right. Next session. Going in hot.
Speaking of getting stepped on, did you hear that exchange between the pilots that they caught on? I'm not sure what.
The meowing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's not very.
There were two pilots meowing over ATC.
Why?
That's a funny
not?
meow, is it?
Is that a board?
You're a
Well,
pilot.
is it
What
Super
else are you
Troopers too many
supposed to
times?
do? The only thing a pilot does is take off a plane, hit
Press the
the
button.
autopilot turn on button, do nothing, turn off the autopilot, land, taxi the plane over to.
Well, let's be
That's
clear
not
here.
true. They
Many
do
of
get
these planes-
coffee.
So many of
Unless
these planes
something
have
goes wrong.
many. Yeah, that's what they're there for. Many of these planes
Something
have what's
goes
called the-
wrong, it's their fault.
They have
Not
an
necessarily.
auto.
It could be someone
They have an
else's fault.
auto land button too. So they technically, most of the planes, they don't even have to land the planes if they don't want to.
It's
Is
true.
that
I hear they
because of
use that line most
DEI?
of the time.
Yeah.
You just convinced me. I'm never flying again. Thanks.
Well, I decided
Trust
that
me,
a
the
long time ago.
automated systems are safer than the pilots flying them.
I believe that.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
What really concerns me is they're now going to be using AI for air traffic control.
No, it could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
It might be
Right, There
better.
were two planes in that spot, so I'm sorry.
Well, the way to
James?
make the traffic
Yeah,
easier
James, can
is
you
to
go around me
eliminate
here?
some of the aircraft. So it's just self-correcting.
Had to lift too much.
It's kind of like the Terminator thing. Well, it just wasn't their plot, but it should have been. How to save humanity? Well, just imprison him. Can't keep them from killing each other, so just imprison them.
Like The Matrix, the sequel.
Exactly.
Well, that's not really what the plot was, but it should have been the plot. But they thought people would find that too heady, so they went with the stupid freaking light bulb thing. Just possibly
between-
Said we're not in the Matrix. Come on.
The difference between the Terminator and the Matrix is in the Terminator that robots had some alternate source of power, maybe solar. In the Matrix, it was only people. You have to ignore that it didn't, not so scientifically plausible,
It
but just
wasn't even
pretend it was
people,
people.
it was just your imagination, basically. It was All in your
That was
mind.
body heat from people.
Yeah, it was the human batteries. That was what was running the whole thing.
Yeah. It would have been a much better plot to say the only way to save humanity is basically to enslave it into reality because it'll ultimately kill itself no matter what you do.
That sounds kind of like
wasn't that HAL, the HAL 2000 or whatever it was? Wasn't that its
HAL
problem?
9000.
Yeah.
That's kind of another way to look at some of the old Asimov novels, where some benevolent robot dictator makes a utopia for humanity. What happens if they don't?
No, that was what was that? iRobot or whatever that was.
Yeah, the book.
They decided that humans were idiots, and the only way to save them was to enslave them.
Something like that.
Wasn't that the plot of that with Will?
Well, they didn't. They made it. They were benevolent dictators in the end.
Yeah.
Being have met humans.
I haven't met a human I like yet.
Let's get the tires to settle.
You know, I kind of hate running these softs.
Why?
They're like right on the hair's edge all the time of like overheating.
Yep. Gotta be careful. No sliding.
Depends on the car.
Well, and the weight. And the weight. I'm sure everything gets bad when you start getting a little ballast.
Don't you have like 130 kilos or something?
Yeah. 142.
Yeah, it starts getting bad at 143. He's got time.
Yeah, you got room.
Oh, that gets slippery.
Coming through, race.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And 28s.
Jesus. I'm like in a different race tonight.
Imagine how I feel.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Say this race is going to be divided into those who practice the track a lot and those who did not.
I didn't practice.
There are a lot of tricks.
Well, and James.
Oh, and James. Yeah, sorry. It's kind of like when James plays like games and stuff. He just ends up playing with himself. I mean, playing with him. I mean, never mind.
Phrasing.
Maybe that's what he meant.
This freaking corner here, all the way, is annoying. The one before the chicane, really annoying.
The super slow one, you mean?
Yeah, that one there.
It's almost a first gear corner. Or is it? I don't know. I guess if you do it right,
Well,
you can
for
probably
me
do it.
it's second, the way I've got my gearing set up, but it's like my car gets really loose trying to come into that corner for some reason.
Oh, too much curb. Let me try and get out of the way.
That's about as good as I'm going to do tonight, unfortunately.
Much passed.
Meanwhile, well, that's doing its thing.
One hot tire now.
Is that because it's with 7-zip? Can I download 7-zip onto this machine? It's like I don't have 7-zip.
I kind of thought it came by default or something.
I don't think I have.
Oh wait, maybe that's WinZip. I don't know.
WinZip doesn't come by default.
default.
Only thing that comes by default is the Windows compression app, but 7-zip does everything.
Oh, well, I'll take that for tonight for qualifying. So let's throw in what, about 25 gallons or 25 liters of fuel?
That's
Should be good for
Depends on the car.
I forgot to look at that. Back to pits.
13.9 estimated laps.
Yeah, I gotta look at my fuel. Shouldn't change, but 12.3 laps. What are we doing?
Seeing 11 laps on my calculator.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep it right there. No sense in messing with that.
Jeez, 127. What am I doing wrong?
So if I take
Pushing too hard.
this, and I go there, and then I go Assetto Corsa. Where's the content? Here it is. I go tracks there, and then I take this and say drag and drop this into here. Except don't do that because it will cause problems.
Let's check the fuel. Would you say like 12 laps?
Yeah, 12, 13 laps, depending on how fast you are and
So
stuff like
about
that.
50 liters then. Yeah, I don't.
I think it really just depends on how many laps James feels like running.
Pretty impressive. There's 5 different cars in the top 5.
Pits.
Yay.
Oh, I already had Okiom in there. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh,
Yeah, we practiced.
Yeah, you might want to get on the damn track, man.
No, I'm just in my... I'm here.
It's on countdown.
Funny thing is, my AC calculator says 12.2 liters for the same amount, and the CBV calc says 11.
I wouldn't worry about 1 or 2. Just put a couple extra in.
But
No,
it's gonna make
A
them...
liter is what, 2 pounds?
It's gonna make them
Yeah, but-
faster.
Yep, I knew.
He's gonna lose by thousandths of a second because he didn't have he had that.
Yeah, I don't think James is faster because he has 1 less liter in his car. You know what I mean?
I'm faster because I'm running more fuel than I need
We're
because
gonna need... Are we gonna run the long version, the medium version, or the really short version?
Let's
Which
talk
one did
about
we
it
use?
after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it now.
We did some testing.
Okay,
on one.
fine. You're right. Now's probably the time.
Ask him the question again, just as we go around the first one.
Okay, let's
What is it?
Alright, guys. Holy crap.
Actually, Okayama, I don't know it. Or do I?
We
There's a
did some
long-
testing on
I
that.
think I'm gonna run the long version of it just by looking at it.
Yeah, you definitely run the long version.
It's not a huge
Like
track.
it's not a huge track. It should not even be a question. Like
It's 3.7 kilometers.
It's not a big
That's
track.
tiny.
Yep.
That's like 5.
All right.
No, 3.7 kilometers is like 2
Who's
miles.
behind me, by the way?
That's the joke.
On your real time.
I don't know. I'm beside you.
Racebrick's behind.
Here we go, boys.
Later.
This one.
All right, guys. Good luck.
This is a narrow track.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cause any issues.
Oh man, no touch. Ooh,
Whoa,
caught a
cold
big one.
tires.
Oh, Mike's exiting early.
Caught that big sausage curb. I did the same thing. That's a deceptively dangerous spot. You get those big curves, you're going at somewhere random.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't lose too much to the entire
Random
field.
distribution device.
Waco.
Let's see if I can make up any spots now.
Away.
Oh, race brick
Oh,
is
sorry, Moto.
doing a thing.
I'll wait for you.
All right.
Oh, someone cleverly messed up my little braking point curb, so I can't see where to brake anymore.
It does that? Or I thought it didn't share the marker
No,
destruction
I
between
do see the
cars.
damage.
Because I know that used to be a thing in GT, like somebody would wipe out all the brake markers. It's like, God damn it.
I used to do that.
This one.
I'm in on accident, Dan.
Yeah, he went out on accident too. You know.
Aaron and I are having a private accident.
Not invited. It's very exclusive.
So my car got dirty tires.
Speaking of accidents, if you're a masshole, try Dude Wipes. It'll clear up any accident you might have while being an asshole.
Are you trying to get sponsored on here?
Oh yeah.
Maybe they would. Or no.
DRM Dude Wipes. It's basically poison ivy.
GG would have a lot of fun with that.
They also work as garage wipes.
Do they make acetone versions?
Oh, that could stink.
With the most stubborn messes.
Find your hemorrhoids the easy way.
Yeah, just that could get exciting.
Ooh, Fusion's got a little less weight.
Where are you, Mike?
Garage.
I got bumped to the back here.
Oh, he's coming up.
Is he behind us?
He's
or
gonna
in
try
front
to.
of us?
Yeah, I think he's right behind me. Yeah, he is.
I am right behind you, Aaron.
This track is so busy. I don't have time to look at my thing. Oh, man, I drove that. Jesus.
Where do we go? All right.
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
He's coming up.
How's your PC, Sauce?
Who is that? Who just disappeared,
That
Dean?
was Sauce. He just
Oh, he may be having
went
issues.
into the ether.
I think something's
Yeah.
wrong with this something.
What happened, dude?
I kind of wrecked and I kind of had my suspension break.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Control
So
these
like I
ultimate pit stop.
waited for a couple people to pass, then got back on track and realized that my left rear wheel was not connected anymore.
Teleport to pits will fix that.
Well, that's what I did.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to exit.
Ooh, I see replay opportunity.
Does it
I
involve
thought we had damage off here.
an earth-shattering kaboom?
I mean, it
think
should,
the alien
because
abducted.
I legitimately went like halfway through the Earth and then came back. So
Got Bugs Bunny going through the ground and showing up in China.
Yeah, it sounds like
What
some
happened
sort
to
of
the kaboom?
Jesus Christ kind of thing going on there. Seems maybe inappropriate though.
He is not here. He is broken.
yeah, at this point I'm just betting everything on the second race because I'm DFL. Just lost an entire
Yeah,
lap.
that was offline there.
Yeah,
Hey.
gotta pass me again then.
It should. I think it'll let you back in your previous position.
No, it won't. I don't think it will.
You go dead
Well,
last.
Sauce, I show you 23 seconds behind me. I know you can make it up.
Probably two
It's
laps.
assuming you
right?
teleported ahead.
Yep.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll be
thanks.
near the start of the second race. Be able to drive away.
Mike is like bouncing around in my view here.
It's got lag. Got that big ping.
And then he just rode up. It almost looked like in the lag that he drove straight off the track. That's weird.
That may not be lag.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm trying to stream at the same time, so that could be what's going on.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. Yeah, that's why I messed up.
Are you smoking meat while you're driving, Mike?
No.
Okay.
Are you making a nice fondue?
Why not?
Yeah, could you
Because
please?
it's too late at night.
He's
What do you mean?
cooking
This
us
is when you
creme
start
brulee.
I want a nice bourbon-based fondue
Yeah.
You did.
with some homemade croutons to dip in it. And you gotta have lava lamps.
What?
Is that how
Like
to
for ambiance? What are the lava lamps for?
It's a 60s thing.
Oh.
It's memories from my childhood. Fondue.
Did you have alcohol
And lava
as a
lamp.
child?
Yeah. What?
Fondue was big in the 70s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lava
No one
lamps,
knows why.
fondue. Croutons. They got really fancy. They'd homemake croutons. Or they'd
It's
buy
not even that hard.
Or they'd buy those weird little round ones, thin ones.
Those are called crackers.
Yeah, but they weren't. They were like mini bread things.
Yeah, you mean like a cracker?
Yeah, that's called cracker.
No, these are different.
Mini bread things, huh?
I'm gonna
Croutons are like little cubes of bread that are toasted multiple times. Really hard to find them in salads a lot.
No, these are different. They're meant for fondue. They were little round.
Oh, I don't know about those.
Like half scale. Like someone took a French bread and half scale.
Like a little piece of toast almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
It
know.
sounds like a
Yeah.
cracker.
Bruschetta?
Berry toast.
No, it's like toast for midgets.
It had like.
You know they
garlic
get
flavor
full-size
to it.
food, right?
Yeah.
Full-size food.
Us old guys know what you're talking about, Dean.
No.
I think everybody knows
What
what
if
you're
you
talking about.
wanna
It's not the point.
That's not the
Smaller
point,
stomach, you wanna eat
man.
less food. So
That's
what
not
if you
the
make
point
mini
of this
versions of all the food?
conversation. It's to
Dean
make...
describes bread like he describes racetracks.
So he's going with the turns.
Hey, I resent that.
That was a bad one. CG might get me there.
Is that a sauce? Oh, that's a rice bread.
No.
Bend hard.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to recover.
Ah.
Go, BRZ cornering power.
Speaking of that, race break, did you hold your weight?
Oh yeah, I've got my weight.
Okay, no, I didn't. I've never tried it through a session. That's the first time I've done that.
What are you talking about? You gave me weight when I tried the Lambo the other night.
Yeah, but I've never tried it like going from qualifying to.
Like you gave it to me while I was like driving on track.
Yeah, but I haven't actually gone from a practice session to a qualifying session.
To see if it stays?
Yeah, see if it stood.
Yeah, because I completely blew my braking zone when I magically had like another 80 kilos or whatever it was. Because I was mid-braking zone when that happened.
I hate this corner with a passion.
Was it just me or did James just disappear and come back?
Could've.
It's you.
James found
It sounds like we're all getting DDoSed.
James found the teleport button.
Now, who would want to DDoS all of us at once?
Who
Derby.
could it be?
GRM.
In the bathroom.
Frickin' bump kicks me a mile out.
Don't know if I have enough time to catch you guys. You're right there in front of me.
I about did it again. Apparently I didn't learn anything from practice. One thing about the Lambo is it basically doesn't have brake lights.
Are you behind me?
No, I'm behind Moto.
Oh.
You assume Moto brakes? You're assuming Moto brakes?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He's all about
This guy
speed. He's all
really,
go,
really
no
zero
stop.
brake
Right?
light.
James, are you gonna run a 26?
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's his race.
Misshifted there.
Racing
Oh,
himself.
Jesus. Racebrick, that was special.
Getting there. The problem is this thing's impossible to pass. Like I can't. I have nothing for you on the straight where it matters.
Oh, the Lambo? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I'm faster than him in most corners, but it doesn't matter.
Blocking, man. It's a thing.
Learn from the best. Argo. Or Gray. No, it was Gray.
Gray wall.
The Gray wall, yep. Whatever happened to him? What if he's still alive? He was
pretty old.
He was pretty old. He's,
He also had some like
I believe he was in his 80s.
I think so.
he had some neurological damage too from
Yeah, and that's why he sort of
too
had
much
to park
exposure
them,
to paint.
unfortunately, yeah.
Sorry, Brick.
It's all right.
So the last lap will be the next one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more after this.
Turning in early, it's terrible.
This corner is my arch nemesis. That one we just went through, Rick. Absolutely sucking.
This is where Brick and I catch you.
Yeah, I'm actually catching you through one more than anywhere else.
I think I brake a little early there. I used the last hole, which is safe. I can go a little beyond it, but
It looks like Sauce made his way up to 10th place.
Woo.
He's just making a play for the second race.
good run, Brick.
I already said that.
Oh man,
Good run, guys.
I thought I was gonna make a game out of it.
You did.
Race isn't over, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe it's over for some of
Maybe
them.
more laps than.
I
Oh, there's
thought
another
it was.
lap.
I thought
I
that
thought
was
that
it.
was it. It said final lap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
is
on
on
final lap right now.
Oh.
Yeah, because I just came off the back straight.
Are you leading? I can't even see that.
No, I'm third.
Can I quit and rejoin between races?
Yes.
Do it quickly.
So
Yeah, there's
we-
not a lot of time though, but
I don't.
Oh well, I'm gonna start at the back either way, I suppose, huh?
If you rejoin
Let's
by
try
some
it.
time, you'll get your spot.
Yeah, you may.
Yeah, I've got a minute.
yeah, you can also like bail right after you finish the race, and the rest of us who are
Good job,
super far
Peter.
back will
What I'm wondering
delay
is
that.
it's going to put them at the front.
No.
No,
No, because you
when
have to
I quit
finish.
the other weekend, it started me at last. Or Wednesday, whatever. I did not know if I was going to
Sometimes it makes you start extra last on some tracks. I don't know.
But you got the very last spot, even with gaps.
Yeah, they just stick you way to the end.
Oh, I did get in the 28s.
Where the hell did you come from?
Like I said, if I didn't know, I might have been able to make a actual
Jesus.
move. But
Where did you come from? How did you?
So how many laps did we do?
Holy crap, dude!
Oh, right through you.
Racebrick, how did
starting
you
to-
catch me that quickly? You like,
I'm starting to figure this track and this car combo out. I think I can go a little quicker after the next one.
holy crap, dude! You were like, I don't know, like what, 5 seconds behind me, at least.
Seconds.
Yeah, and you caught
Well,
me in
A,
one. You
he
caught
was
me in
half
one,
a second.
You caught me in one lap.
He was half a second faster than you on that last lap.
It is true, Dean. You are that bad.
I didn't say I didn't. I didn't
Mean.
say that again. I didn't say I didn't suck. It's
So
just-
do we have the
it's just
finishing
air.
order,
Air,
Dave?
it's just sucking with style.
There's not back up.
That's the key here.
Game Boy, I started getting really worried about my fuel level there at the end.
Me as well, but I had enough for donuts too.
Wow.
You've got to get it to the very last liter, huh?
I gave it 2 spare liters on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
That's
are
fine.
brave.
Yeah.
The Lambo, we don't care about no stinking fuel. Give me all the gas.
Ooh,
So
I was
James,
happy
James
I
has
got
a
up to
couple
8
of
after that.
James has almost 100 less kilograms than the other cars. And that's like converted to pounds, that's like 4,000 pounds.
Freedom units.
That's a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
it's British pounds.
Yeah.
How many stone?
It's half a Hummer.
I feel like I'm in the exact same place.
I got one of those in high school.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be interesting.
Scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, I'm
Great to the racing gods.
Breath, turn 1.
Okay, Sauce is 1 corner away from being in the lead here, so it'll be interesting.
That involves me not killing myself again.
Oh wait, Dean is behind you.
Hey, wait, where'd James go?
He's in the back.
Yeah, he's way in the back.
Wait, I can't see him. Oh, he is there, but I can't see him with my left look back or back look back.
All right, good luck, guys.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah,
My
good luck,
invisibility
guys.
cloak.
This will be interesting.
Oh boy.
Interesting is a word. Watch your radar and mirrors. Man, it's getting bumpy up here.
CJ, you're taking people out.
No, I'm
Never
getting pushed
lucky.
around.
I just
You didn't need to sacrifice yourself for me, CB. You put me perfectly straight.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, I know. It would have been
Literally every fucking race, huh? Oh well.
I wouldn't have minded if you.
You're
I
on a
would have knocked
side-by-side
out.
thing, but
you
it's
just
scary.
straight.
Oh my good god.
So it ended up that I was the unlucky one, like 5 races in a row or
Get me on
something.
the street
yeah.
here.
Oh. Why?
Or I'll get you in the braking zone. We'll see.
Yeah,
oh,
but
no,
Colin,
you're-
race
somebody
1
forgot the
matters
braking
more than
point.
race 2, so...
Supersonic Mazda coming through.
Oh shit.
Whoa. If you finish 10th or better, then you will still finish ahead of me.
Sounds like a
I know
challenge.
James is gonna catch me. I know, like that's...
No, I'm just... Like, what are the chances that I'm the one who collects road traffic or whatever repeatedly?
It's a
Hey,
talent.
right.
Like, it's just
a-
luck, you mean?
It's a
Skill?
set.
Ugh.
How ton is
why?
possible?
I was just hoping it would be somebody else for once. I don't know. That's all. You're right. I should look on the bright side.
Ah!
Oh man, dude,
Cut
shit.
that grass.
Hey, Dean.
What's up?
A little wide.
Yeah, those muzzlers aren't great in the corners, are they? Oh, whoa, man. I hope it didn't cause too much of that.
Can I chase
Nope.
Source down?
Oh, absolutely.
You have 100 less kilograms in them. You better be able to.
You were running like a full
Oh, that was
second
fun down there, Rick.
plus faster
Almost.
Good luck
last
with that.
race.
Oh,
Thought we were
sorry,
gonna-
Game Boy. Sorry.
Oh, that was okay.
I
That was a
using
center move, but it worked.
I was using a normal braking point,
Really? Wow.
which was too late for. I thought it was 1 car ahead, but there was 2 cars ahead.
Ah.
What kind of motor is in these Moslers?
LS twin
Chevy,
turbo.
isn't it?
Okay, it sounds like a
Which LS?
V8. So.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, the sound clip
Speed
is a
and accident
Corvette.
tick check on the Lambo there. Got a little.
That means I should have like 2 more rotors.
Mold room.
Room, not too much. Got too much grass, but it's the outside that counts.
That's just terrible driving.
Wasn't expecting that.
What are you doing out there, Mike?
Inside.
The grass looks a little long, Dean.
Oh, okay.
A little wide coming.
Whoa, why'd you slow down, Moto?
Here.
There's a lunge and a half, huh? Oof. Those Moslers have really good brakes, huh?
Yeah, is that to me, CJ? Sorry, still.
Q.
Are you CB?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
5-6 cars back or something, straight up the inside.
It wasn't that far back,
Yeah,
but you braked way earlier than me.
I braked a bit earlier than normal just to, keep things sane. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
I was trying to keep it clean.
Rodan, I don't know how you did that. I did everything possible to throw you a deke to make you not do that.
Well, the little lunge right at the end almost took us both out.
Yeah,
so.
I threw a
CB's
little
behind us.
deke in the braking zone to see if you'd buy into the fact that I didn't want you to go there, but nope, you were committed.
And if you'd got us, you'd have got Mike too.
Well, that was part of the reason why I actually slowed a little early, was I was worried about Mike. And
Yeah. Oh, Mike just took himself out.
Hey, Mike.
Mike can take care of himself, quite literally.
No, he needs help.
We all can. Usually, my own worst enemy,
I know that.
Damn it.
Wide.
Who's behind me? Okay.
It's me, and then CB behind me.
Thou shalt not pass.
We're coming.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Let's see if I can get back to 8th.
Don't do that. That's a hole that's disappearing.
Whoa.
CB is not a bad move there.
I was alongside way before the braking zone, like at the start of the straightaway, not like lunging into it. If I turned into the corner like normal, we would have both died.
Hey, I made that corner stick. It was the next one I screwed up.
Yeah. We only got through the corner because I lifted and let you up the inside. Like I
Okay, Tom?
stayed
I
outside.
didn't touch you, did I?
I can't make it easy.
Tell us where he touched you. It's okay. You're in a safe space.
Get off the
What if I
wall.
liked it?
Uh-oh. Well,
But
they live.
play nice.
This corner I hate. My car wants to just spin there.
Everyone's car wants to spin there.
No, I drove the IARTA practicing. It's way better there than this car.
Really?
Then where?
It
That-
takes skill to spin this the way I do.
That left-hander before the chicane,
Yeah.
that corner, my car just does not want to stay.
Just brake earlier than you think.
I break at the 50 board.
I'm braking at the end of the curbing.
I think
Before
I,
the
Yeah, that's
I brake just
my
after
marker.
I brake just after the board. There's a sign.
Tires
there.
gone, Brick?
I think I got it hot.
You're braking too late.
You get the one. I'm on softs. I don't know if that's the move.
So am I.
Depends on the car. I'm on softs.
Come on, socks.
As far as I know, I'm the only one on mediums.
Not again.
You're gonna have the advantage in a straight line.
You very well may now.
Yours is
How much
kinda
weight have you got?
100
Ah!
something. Whoa, sadly. That was weird.
He mashed on the brakes, I don't know.
This is a
Yeah, I
straight
mashed
line
hard.
car. This is not meant for corners.
It's quite good around the corners too, but
It is.
Alright, well, CB fell back, but CJ's behind us now, which is not a whole lot easier.
Just punt game.
Well, I'm coasting back here.
You want metal?
Oh, now he's getting away. So I was pulling him right up the hill.
Yeah, the BRZs handle that corner well.
These corners well.
I think everyone does those corners better than the Lambo.
Ooh, too much curve.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
You're spinning out up there, Mike.
I see a CD.
I've got red tires because I'm on softs.
Oh, James, you're so close.
I know. I completely fucked up the last corner.
I'm over here excited to be running 28s.
Oh my gosh. Rubber banding.
Are you driving behind Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
Ping problems?
I mean, he'd have to talk to his doctor, but I suspect that's probably what it is.
Oh, shit.
Oh crap. Forgot I can't use normal braking point there anymore. Yes, he's gone wide. He's weak.
Just got a bit of a slide. That's
Yep. Okay, she's trying to think.
Thread the needle. Good job making that guy's out worse than it was. That was actually my normal braking point. The Moslers can just stop.
Yeah.
There's big, heavy land barges on. Quite that adept at that.
Yeah, that's one reason why I like the Moslers. Like, my style is favorite braking. Too good at the other
Underrated thing about the
aspects.
Mosler is it launches really well.
Does.
Yeah, if we got the traffic clear. The starts for this race, the car in front of me both times had a bad launch and was in roughness.
I can force you out anymore, CD.
What's that?
I was trying hard to keep you behind me.
You were. You outbraked yourself.
Thank you,
I
Jay.
Oh,
Merciful.
talking, not racing. Good battle.
Yeah, tried to keep it clean. Looks like we did.
Yeah, I gave you a little bump on accident, but then I
Oh shit!
made sure I stayed behind you there.
So
I was
we're-
locked in. I thought we were still going.
James checked
That's
up so we
exhausting.
wouldn't have another lap.
If I had not screwed up that corner, I may have
Hey,
kept CB behind me.
hey, that was
Oi, oi, oi,
good
oi.
race. Good race.
No,
Game
no,
boy. That
not a
was fun.
chance, Mike. Not a chance. I was coming.
Oh, I was gonna try.
Yeah,
how
you
come you
probably
didn't?
would have. It would have been a race to the finish line up the hill. Got a
Yeah,
really
it
good
would've
exit
been
on that corner.
Good run though.
Good race.
My hands are tired. Holy cow. I feel like I shifted 90,000 times.
Whew. That was a good run, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's nice.
That was a good race.
Damn, I thought I was running seventh and eighth. See,
All right, ladies, gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And next week, I promise I will be on, and we can do it again. I think we only have.
I think my
three more
replay
races after
saving
tonight for
as
this series, so we'll see how
2